If it doesn't upset, bro, I'm losing it. If it doesn't upset, okay. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki.
I'm Adam.
And in today's video, we've got a snack review with some new low point snacks that we're gonna be trying. Did I confuse you with that?
Yeah,
I did have kind of a weird tone with that.
Yeah, it was a different flow.
I wanted to keep going with it. We've got some drinks. Well, we've got one drink, some salty snacks, some sweet snacks. We're gonna be going through the WeightWatchers points for all of them, and I'll pop the nutrition labels on the screen for each product. But we just like to do these to have fun with our journey, to find new low point options. This is how we have found so many of our favorite things that we repurchase, and so many things that we don't want to buy again. So I hope that it's helpful to you guys to see some of these and hear our opinions. Of course, everybody's taste is different, but it's just a fun thing to do to make this journey more enjoyable. If you enjoy this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get started. We've got our drink today. I am so excited for this one. I think I got this at Walmart. I can't remember. We saw it at Walmart today. Yeah. This is the Alani cotton candy flavor, which I'm not a huge fan of Alani. I feel like I don't usually, like I have other brands of energy drinks I buy before I'd get Alani, but cotton candy I love. Are you good?
Yeah, I was yawning, so I need this.
Clearly, I yawned so much at the gym this morning. I also need this, but I love cotton candy things, so I'm hoping it has a good cotton candy flavor.
I'm excited.
0 points on WeightWatchers. It's got 10 calories and 1 gram of sugar alcohol, it says. So it's got 200 milligrams of caffeine. It kind of smells like all their others.
That's a lot of caffeine, isn't it?
We should have each had our own can.
Nope.
It's a little late for this.
Sorry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1. 4.
3.5.
We rate these things on a scale of 1 to 5. I get asked that sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
1 being our least favorite, 5 being our favorite. I think that it kind of has like that like medicine flavor, but also it's as close to like cotton candy as an energy drink can get. I don't know how good a cotton candy energy drink is gonna be, but I do like it because I like cotton candy.
I like the after, honestly the aftertaste is where I got a lot of the cotton candy.
Yeah, right now it feels like I just ate a piece of cotton candy actually.
I think it's pretty good. It's definitely not one of my favorites, but I still think it's pretty good.
I've always said that the Alanis have like a candy, like sweet tart kind of taste to them, so I feel like that works perfectly with their drinks in general. Yeah, like I said, at first it's like that like cherry medicine almost kind of, but then it goes to cotton candy and almost tastes like cotton candy chips from Dairy Queen. That's why I kind of like it.
Yeah, I think my favorite's still the Halloween one, the apple caramel.
Oh yeah, that
caramel
one's good.
apple sucker one. That's definitely my favorite still.
Yeah, I like this one though. I actually really do.
Yeah.
Okay, the next thing that we are trying, these are so giant. So actually this brand Royo reached out and asked if they could send these for us to try. They sent us the bagels and then a loaf of bread. So we're gonna save that one. It's in the freezer. They said you can freeze them. But anyway, these are lower point bagels. They are 3 points for one. And like I said, these are pretty big. We toasted them up in the air fryer and we're gonna be trying them today. I've got some cream cheese because I don't usually just like eat plain bagels. I love bagels, I really do, but I love cream cheese too. So I've just got these low point cream cheese wedges and we're just gonna split them to try it with this. Maybe we'll try like 1 bite plain.
Yeah, probably a plain bite and a cream cheese bite.
Anyway though, these specifically are everything bagels. Like I said, the brand is Royo, and for 1 bagel, it's 3 points on WeightWatchers. It's 80 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 38 carbs, 32 grams of fiber.
Jeez.
2 grams of sugar, 10 grams of protein, so a good amount of protein too. It's water-resistant wheat starch, wheat protein, oat fiber, wheat bran. Interesting, it's got some apple cider vinegar, brown sugar. Okay.
What's like a serving for fiber in a day?
Yeah, so for women, it's 25, for men, it's 35, so.
That's literally your serving.
Yeah. So that's kind of how the high fiber tortillas are that we eat though.
Oh yeah, true.
I feel like this is probably pretty similar to that. And these bagels are pretty big for 3 points. That's a lot. Okay, so we went ahead and spread some of that cream cheese on these bagels, but we just split one, so it's really not that much. So we'll still be able to really taste the bagel. I'm gonna start with the top one, whoops.
Yeah, you're doing no bite and then cream cheese
Yeah,
bite?
there's like barely any here, so I'm just gonna try that. Cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1. 4.5.
5.
Really?
Honestly, it's probably everything I want in everything bagel, and then it's 3 points.
It's not like a chewy bagel.
No.
It's not like the consistency of a normal bagel. It's honestly more like a bun.
Which I kind of like better. Like sometimes
I like chewy bagels.
Sometimes
but
bagels are like too chewy.
That's kind of just like a treat I like to have every once in a while. I get kind of burned out if I have a bunch of bagels all the time. That's not even true. I could have a bagel every day.
Yeah, it's like pasta.
but actually, I do prefer them to be chewy. But this, if I was gonna make like an egg sandwich on it or something, would be so good. Like if I didn't have in mind that it was gonna be like a chewy bagel and it's more like a bun, and I like the everything on it. I like the little onion chunks because it kind of reminds me, I feel like growing up we always used to get those buns that had the little onions on top of them, and that's really what it reminds me of. It's just just, it like toasted up perfectly. It's kind of crunchy like bread, like a little toasted.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's how I was viewing it. It's like, because I like to have bagels as sandwiches. So like as like a breakfast or even lunch sandwich, like this would be perfect. 3 points for that. Like you can't really go wrong.
And it's so big. Like the serving really is. I think these would even work if we cut them in half and used them as like burger buns or something. Like I feel like, well, we need to try that with the bread too. Yeah, so I think the bread was like a point a slice too. I'm excited to try that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, that really is good. I feel like if you have in mind that it's going to be a high fiber, it definitely has that, a little bit of like that dryness to it. Yeah. Even like when we have the tortillas, it's got that slight taste. But honestly, no, I want to keep eating it right now. It tastes kind of just like toasted bread to me. But it's good. Cool. I wonder if they have other types or if it's just the everything. Cause like I wonder if they have like a blueberry or something. That would be really good.
Yeah, if they had a blueberry, it'd be game over. Because that's
I need to check it out. We're going to try the bread next time. But yeah, I really like it. I think that would work really well as like a sandwich especially. Yeah. They're so big. And 32 grams of fiber. That's insane. We'll see how we're feeling later.
Yeah, right.
Moving on, the next thing that we're gonna try, let's do something with a little crunch. So, well, we'll do this. This is Liker. You guys, if you've been following me for a little, know what Liker is. They make puff corn, and they've really been experimenting with a lot of different flavors lately. This one I feel like they actually sent me a little bit ago. We're just behind on trying it, but it's their dill pickle flavor. So hopefully they still have it if it's available on their site or whatever. But we're still gonna try it today to see how it is, because I feel like we also just really like to try different dill pickle things. That's always like a specific flavor that you gotta get right. So let's see how this is today. This is 2 points for the pack, which is nice. A lot of their pre-portioned bags online that you can order, they don't usually have them at Sam's Club anymore. They have before, but they do have them online, the small bags, and they're usually 2 points for the bag, which is nice, especially to pack for work and stuff. Perfect. It's 80 calories for the pack, 5 grams of fat, 7 carbs, 1 gram of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. And at this point, we need to really make like a running list of all our favorite flavors, because I feel like, didn't we really like the Greek goddess one? And also the sour cream and onion we like. Classic's always my favorite. This looks, did I get the best pieces? Like, look at that. Wait, mine look way more coated than yours.
They do, but this smells so good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm very excited.
It's very dilly. Let's see. Cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1. 4.5.
4.5. It's so tough to just not give them all 5s, honestly.
That one is like almost like salt and vinegar. It made my mouth water so much because it's got really strong vinegar, but like that tasted like I just ate a pickle. That they hit it on the head. They always do. They always season everything so perfectly, and that's what makes them so good. And
they're seasoned well too. Like you get the flavor with every bite. Like even the ones that
like it's like evenly distributed. I was like, I just said they're seasoned well. You're saying like distributed? Yeah. I agree. Every single piece I'm like my mouth was watering with. I hope they still have those available, because I honestly would order more. I feel like in a snack mix that would add so much flavor. You just add a pack of that with air pop popcorn and you have a really filling snack for 2 points.
It's honestly really similar to the pickle balls that we tried, but those were even a little bit more like more pickle. I feel like this is like the perfect amount of
This is like Grillos. Like it's got like the fresh, like it's like the refrigerated pickles. Like it literally tastes just like those. It's really good.
That was good.
Okay, the next thing we're trying, this is the brand Noble Made, and recently I found their barbecue sauce, and it has become my favorite. I actually need to get more, but I saw that they have some other flavors, including this garlic Parmesan wing sauce. It says it's 0 sugar. For the serving of 1 tablespoon, it's 1 point on WeightWatchers. It's 25 calories, 2 grams of fat, and 1 carb for that serving. And yeah, it says it's made with avocado oil, 0 sugar. We're gonna go ahead and give it a try though, because I feel like garlic Parmesan sauces are always so high points. So for this to only be 1 for the serving, oh my gosh.
Whoa.
We're gonna have garlic breath. Whew. Okay, I like that it's not too thick, because I feel like we used to get the one from B-Dubs and it was really thick. Yeah. And then it's hard to like toss chicken in it or something. This would be even easier. I guess I could have poured a little more than this so we could try it. Today we're using this chicken from Sam's Club, right? It's just the members mark, like
the blue bag.
Yes. So I'm gonna really get that in there. It smells very garlicky. Also, the chicken's still pretty hot.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's gonna be
so be careful.
A warm bite.
But it looks like Parmesan garlic.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers. 3, 2, 1. 4.5. 4.5. Everything's getting high ratings so far. I feel like it's very, very, very garlicky. It tastes like fresh garlic. Like you said, the third ingredient is minced garlic. It does have a Parmesan cheese flavor. And I feel like, I don't know, there's something like a little bit, I was trying to see if there's like apple cider vinegar in this or something. There is vinegar, but pineapple juice? I don't know. It has like an interesting, unique flavor, but I really like it with the chicken especially.
Yeah, I give it a 4.5 out of 5 just because it is a lot of garlic, but it's more garlic than Parmesan, but.
Yeah, I feel like a little goes a long way with that though too. Like this might even work as a pasta sauce.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. And it's low
or
point.
Salad dressing.
Oh.
It's really good. And I've really been liking all the products from this brand. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye out to see if they have more, but the barbecue sauce is my favorite. And I would definitely buy this again, but we're gonna have to use it for a couple different things.
100%.
Okay, next up, we're trying these. We got these from Sam's Club, and they are the brand Crunchmaster, which we really like their crackers. These are specifically pimento cheese, which we love pimento cheese, so hopefully these have some good flavor to them. These work really well for like snack plates and stuff. I usually like to dip them in chicken salad or tuna salad, or even like hummus. On here, they've got buffalo chicken and asparagus, but let's go ahead and give them a try. And when we get the big boxes like this from Sam's Club, it comes with 2 individual bags in here. For the serving of about 14 crackers, it's 4 points on WeightWatchers. It's 120 calories, 3 grams of fat, 23 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. So, yeah, and 4 points isn't bad because I feel like the size of these, I feel like for 14 of these, that's a pretty good size.
Oh, yeah.
These look like they've got some good coating on them, so.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, they smell kind of spicy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm even more excited.
Cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1, 4.
5.
I was gonna give them a 4.5, but I keep giving everything that. I don't. I'm just
Who
kidding.
cares?
I'm kidding. No, they are good. They almost have like a taste of corn to them, and that's why I looked at the ingredients. The second ingredient is cornmeal, so that's definitely what, or it's whole grain yellow cornmeal. I feel like that's what gives it the corn flavor, but I kind of like that.
I do.
Now that I know that that's what it is, it doesn't taste. It was like kind of like a weird taste. I was like, why does this taste like corn?
Yeah,
Kind of just like cheesy cornbread now.
I was gonna say it almost tastes like that mix you would make with like corn and peppers. It kind of, and with like cheese in it. And I honestly, this might be my favorite cracker from them.
Really?
I really like that flavor a lot.
Wow. Why do we wait so long to try them?
I don't know.
We need to go back to Sam's to get more.
Seriously, I don't even know if they
Hopefully
have
it's not
anymore.
limited, yeah. But yeah, those are really good. I just like Crunchmasters in general. They're so good for snack plates and stuff like that. And they usually have good saltiness, good flavor. These are like coated pretty well, so.
Yeah, and a very good crunch.
Yeah. Okay, the last salty snack we're trying today, we've got these Pop-Ums from Snack Factory, which they make a bunch of different pretzels. Usually we buy their pretzel thins, and we've been buying those for years. But recently they've made these, and we really like them. We've tried the golden barbecue or mustard or something.
Honey mustard? I don't know.
And then also just the plain salted ones are really good. But we found these white cheddar flavored ones, so we need to try these as well. They're 4 points for the serving of about a half cup, which is an ounce. It's 130 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 20 carbs, 1 gram of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. And actually this has been something I've really been enjoying, even just the plain ones in snack mixes too, with some air pop popcorn. So I'm excited to try the white cheddar flavor. And these we usually get at like Walmart and stuff, but they're by the pretzels usually and not always the chips, so sometimes they're harder to find. I smell white cheddar. Okay, they kind of smell like the Ritz cheese.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
We'll see.
Cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1, 3.
4.
They taste like the Ritz cheese. They smell just like it and they actually taste like it.
I like that, but out of the ones we've tried, they're not my favorite.
I would definitely, I'd rather have the plain ones, and then the golden barbecue are definitely the best, or honey mustard, whatever they are. But this, if you guys know those like Ritz cheese cracker sandwiches, it tastes like the cheese in the middle of those, and I do not like that much. And
Yeah,
that's
like
why I don't
fake,
like it as much.
fake cheese, but I do like the white cheddar a little bit better than like if it was just like regular cheddar.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
out of the 3 we tried, not.
Yeah, that's probably my least favorite, but I do like that they're like crunchy little balls of pretzel. I like that part about it, so. Okay, moving on to some sweet things that we've got today. Let's go ahead and start with this Quest bar. We don't usually like Quest protein bars that much, although their Hero protein bars are pretty good, and those are the ones we bought before and actually enjoyed. I don't know why, we just don't like the consistency, and I feel like I don't feel good after I eat the other bars, but these ones don't affect me that way, and usually I like them. But anyway, this is crispy birthday cake, so I love everything birthday cake, and I don't know how I haven't tried this flavor yet. I've tried all the other of their like Hero bars, but for one bar, it's 4 points on WeightWatchers. It's got 150 calories, 6 grams of fat, 22 carbs, 6 grams of fiber, 1 gram of sugar. It says 4 grams of erythritol and 17 grams of protein. So, honestly, what caught my attention, it looked like there's like sprinkles in the chocolate, and I thought that looked good, but let's see. 4 points for this size is pretty good,
Yeah.
but I don't know, sometimes erythritol, it smells like a Rice Krispie.
It does. I think
So that's
that's
what the
it's
inside looks like. Let's see. Cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1, 4.
3.5.
I was really having a hard time with that rating between 3.5 and 4.
Yeah.
Because it does have the erythritol taste. Like you taste the fake sugar, but it's not overwhelming. And the texture is actually really good. It's like almost kind of like a Ready bar. Yeah. It's just like a chewy, Rice Krispie like texture. And then I like the coating on the outside, and it has a good birthday cake flavor. It's literally just that little bit of like fake sugar that ruins it for me.
Yeah. I like the initial taste, and then kind of the aftertaste was a little weird. So that's why I bumped it down to 3.5.
Yeah, but I feel like the texture is good. Everything else is good. If it doesn't upset my stomach later, then I'll be happy. Because like I said, the other bars usually upset my stomach.
Yeah.
But they are gluten-free though. 17 grams of protein for 4 points is not bad.
Huh.
I don't know.
The size of the bar for 4 points is good too.
Yeah.
It's just that the aftertaste for me was just a little off, so.
I want to keep eating it, so I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah. I like the consistency. I like the Rice Krispie part.
Yeah, I honestly like it. I'm surprised I do. I hope it doesn't upset my stomach.
Yeah, we'll see. Later.
Okay, the next thing that we're trying, the brand is Bear, and usually I get their fruit rolls. They're a point, and they're pretty much just like dried fruit. It's kind of like fruit leather. But I saw these for the first time at Walmart, and they're fruit splits. So pretty similar to their fruit rolls, I'm guessing, but these have just different flavors. And I don't think they usually have one that has pineapple. Wait, none of these have pineapple. Wait, what?
Yeah,
it does.
pineapple.
I don't know if they have like the pineapple flavor for the fruit rolls, but we're gonna try this today. So this is what they look like. Pretty much like fruit leather. The thing is, when we scan these, it says that there's 0 points on WeightWatchers for a pack, which I was surprised by because usually dried fruit isn't 0 points. But it's 50 calories for one, 12 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 11 grams of sugar, but it's no added sugar. The only ingredients are apples, pears, pineapple, raspberries, and black carrot extract for color. Let's just cut them in half and we'll try them. So I thought it was cool that it's different flavors together, and 0 points for a pack isn't bad. I like to bring these hiking and stuff usually, so let's see how they're. Cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1, 5.
4.
The fruit rolls are always a 5 for me. I love them so much as like a sweet snack when I want candy or gummy candy. These are just as good. They're a little bit like thicker, so I kind of like that.
Yeah.
These taste more like fruit leather, I feel like, and they're more of a consistency than the actual rolls. I feel like the rolls have a little more bite to them.
Yeah.
But still, something I'd buy. And if it actually is 0 points a pack, even better.
I think they taste really good. I'm just not a huge fan of fruit leather, so it's not like my cup of tea, so.
Yeah.
But I think they taste really good. I actually like them both together. The flavor of both of them together.
Yeah. You also don't crave gummy candy like I do. I feel like you want more chocolate.
I'm more of a chocolate.
And I always want like gummy, chewy candy, so this always helps when I'm craving that. Okay, cool.
The box making them?
Yeah. Okay, the next sweet thing we're trying, I have been loving Bobos. So we got these at Walmart. They are the strawberry flavor, which these are a little bit high point for the serving size, but I've kind of talked about it on my channel how I've been struggling to eat something before the gym. And for some reason, the apple cinnamon Bobos I can have. Like I just crave them, and they help me because they're pretty quick digesting sugar and carb, and they work well pre-workout. But anyway, they are 6 points per oat bite, and this comes with 5 in here. They're plant-based and dairy-free and gluten-free, but for one of them, it's 140 calories, 4 grams of fat, 25 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 10 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. So it pretty much is just this oat bite with some nice jelly in the middle, and that's the best part about the apple cinnamon ones. So the apple cinnamon ones kind of remind me of Nutri-Grain bars, and I'm wondering if this will be pretty similar then to just like a strawberry Nutri-Grain bar, but this is how they come. And honestly, they are pretty like compact into the bite. Like I said, they're not that big for 6 points, but as I'm eating it every time, I'm like, this is actually more filling than I realized.
Yeah, it's pretty dense.
Yeah, so it's got the strawberry in the middle. Let's give it a try. It smells like a Nutri-Grain bar. See, it's pretty much like a oat Nutri-Grain bar.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1. 4.5.
4.5.
Okay, I was right. It does taste like the Nutri-Grain bar, but also kind of reminds me of a Fig Newton, like the filling in a Fig Newton.
I agree.
Definitely, I could switch off between the apple and strawberry. That's up there. I guess I'd give the apple a 5, but I don't know what I did when we originally tried it.
I think we gave it a 5. Because I was going to say apple 5 for me, that 4.5, and then the chocolate one probably 3.5 to 4.
Yeah, the chocolate one was kind of dry.
Yeah, and honestly, it didn't have that one was 6 points with no filling, so like to me it wasn't worth it. Like the filling is what makes it worth it.
I agree, and what makes it feel like it's like higher point, like kind of more indulgent.
Yeah.
Whereas like I feel like I could almost have this as a dessert too. I know I have it before the gym, but sometimes I have a gingerbread cookie before the gym. Yeah. So I'm always looking for like a quick digesting sugar and carb, but I really like them. Yeah, they're pretty good. They kind of remind me of like the strawberry filling and strawberry Pop-Tarts too.
Yep.
Let's finish with the last thing we've got today. So I really like the brand Lovebird. They have cereal, different flavors. They've got like cocoa, strawberry, cinnamon and original, I think, and honey. Honey is one of my favorites. So we've tried them in a couple of these snack reviews, but they just recently released some granola and they sent this to us. So thank you, Lovebird.
Yes.
We're super excited to try this. It's gluten-free, and for the serving, it's a little bit bigger than normal like granola servings we would do. So it is 10 points, but it's for 2/3 cup, which is 60 grams. And usually when I weigh out granola on my yogurt, I usually do like 10, 20 grams of cereal or granola. So I don't think we would ever really use the full 10-point serving on like yogurt and stuff like that. 2/3 cup is more than that.
Yeah.
But anyway. The flavors we've got here today, we've got original, cinnamon, and maple butter, which I feel like we're definitely gonna try the maple butter. Should we do the 2 flavored ones today and leave the original for a different time?
Yeah.
But for the serving of these, this one is 220 calories, 9 grams of fat. It's got 29 carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 9 grams of sugar, and 12 grams of protein. Then for the maple butter, it's a little bit higher. It's 280 calories, although both of these are 10 points for the serving of 2/3 cup, which is a quarter of the bag. It's 11 grams of fat, 32 carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 9 grams of sugar, and 12 grams of protein. And for both of them, the ingredients are just listed pretty big on the back if you want to see what is in these. But we're gonna go ahead and try the cinnamon first. So it does say more protein, less sugar, sweetened with maple syrup. But granola is always just a high point food in general because of what it is, and
I love it so much.
Right? Smells really good. So here's the cinnamon one. We got some chunks.
Yeah, I like when they come in chunks too.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, next up, yeah, this is actually, it's got some big chunks, but almost looks like a cookie.
Yeah.
This is the maple butter.
Cheers.
Cheers. 3, 2, 1. 4.
4.5 and 5.
Oh, wow.
I know the points are kind of high, but
I know, that's why I had to.
I know, but the flavor is just so good.
Yeah. It really doesn't even have, 9 grams of sugar for the serving isn't bad. I don't know why it's so high, if it's just because of the oil and the amount of fat or something, but technically oats are 0 points on WeightWatchers, so
that's true.
I almost wonder if it would be less points, but ignoring the points, it does have really good flavor. This one tastes like a cookie. I seriously felt like I was eating like an oatmeal cookie, and what I like about it is that it's not too sweet. It's got like a perfect sweetness to it. I don't know, I like it.
Right? Honestly, the one thing, the sunflower butter, I can like taste that a little bit.
I taste that too.
I love that.
I do too.
I wish sunflower butter was lower point, because I would have it all the time.
And interesting, it's got fava bean protein. So I feel like that's, I mean, to have 12 grams of protein in the serving is pretty good too.
Yeah.
I don't really like taste anything weird with it though.
So the entire bag is 48 grams of protein?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Cool. Okay, so that wraps up everything that we tried today. I definitely think salty won though. I feel like we had a lot of higher ratings for salty.
Yeah.
I really, really liked this garlic Parmesan. Also the dill.
Yeah, I'm gonna show almost everything too, because I think I get both these fives, the bagels and the crunchmaster.
Yeah, and honestly, as I've been sipping on this Alani, I actually really like it. This is definitely my favorite flavor that they have that we've tried. Yeah, it tastes like cotton candy.
Yeah.
Like as you sip it. The Quest bar I also finished as we were just standing here, and it did remind me again, it's like, because I ate the bobo and then I had the rest of the Quest, and it is still like that fake sugar, just definitely, you taste it. I don't know, I feel like we've kind of gotten away from it a lot and we don't buy as many of those snacks now, so when we do have it, it's much more noticeable, but sometimes it's just worth it to, even if it is like higher point, incorporate the things that have like the real maple syrup and sugar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's all about moderation.
Yep. What was your favorite sweet?
Oh, sorry, favorite sweet.
Those.
The bobos.
Oh,
and these. Oh, wait, I did give these a 5. I always,
Mine's definitely the maple butter one.
Cool. Okay, so that wraps up our video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any suggestions for us to try, you can always send me a DM on Instagram or comment down below. We're always looking for new snacks and things. We've got our closet behind us that probably has enough for another round of a snack review, so we'll be doing one soon. So just look out for those, and I appreciate your guys' support. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!